This was filmed within the last couple of weeks right here in Southern California. Right now, great white sharks are already cruising up and down the coastline, and it's happening much earlier than expected. Last year, I didn't even see my first white shark until mid-March, a small white shark near one of California's most popular piers. This year, I found this adult shark just days into January. Many of the white sharks I'm finding are not small ones. Normally, this early in the year, I usually find juveniles, but lately I've been spotting some really big animals cruising these beaches. I've been covering a lot of coastline lately, both from land and sea, in search of answers. But what stands out is how consistently these sharks are showing up, not just in one spot, but moving up and down the coast, sometimes in areas where you wouldn't expect to find them this early in the year. And when that happens, it means they're often passing through the same areas people are using every day. But that is not the most surprising thing. Wait until the end. I guarantee you've never seen great white sharks with this kind of clarity. Along the shoreline, large white sharks like this patrol some of the most complex hunting grounds in the ocean. Rocky coastlines like this often attract sea lions, and where sea lions gather, white sharks sometimes follow. Cruising just beneath the surface, this shark moves carefully along the rocks, scanning an area that could offer a possible meal. But as it continues down the coast, its route begins to lead somewhere unexpected. Just ahead, a pier stretches over the water, and a kayak fisherman has just launched. From above, the shark's path brings it closer and closer to the pier. For a moment, it even looks like the shark might pass directly underneath it. Instead, it turns. And it passes right beside the kayak fisherman, who has no idea it's there. Now, if you've watched this channel for long, you know that this is all too common. The shark traces the edge of the pier before slowly moving away toward deeper water. As it leaves the area, it passes another kayaker farther offshore, again completely unnoticed. And just like that, the shark disappears back into the coastline. One thing that's really stood out to me over the last few weeks is just how many larger white sharks I've been seeing along the Southern California coastline. Normally this early in the year, I'm mostly finding juveniles, but lately I've been spotting some really big animals cruising these beaches. Some of these sharks are significantly larger than the ones we typically see this time of year. In fact, I'm actually working on a separate episode right now that focuses entirely on these larger sharks and what might be bringing them here this early in the season. Now, while filming for this episode, something else happened that really caught my attention. The water suddenly became incredibly clear. And when conditions line up like that, the drone gives us a completely different look at these animals. Some of them almost too good to be real. Take a look at this. Over the last week, the water has become incredibly clear. Clear enough to watch white sharks cruising through it in unbelievable detail. On days like this, every movement becomes visible. You can see how effortlessly these sharks move through their environment. Large sharks like this one are already cruising the coastline, and it's not even April yet. Moments like this, with water this clear, don't happen very often along the Southern California coast. When the water clears up like this, it gives us a rare look at these animals, and it is an absolute dream for a photographer. Not only because you can see the details, but because in my time filming these creatures, I've never seen conditions quite like this. But why is it this clear now? I don't really know. However, what is known is that the ocean in Southern California right now is incredibly warm. In fact, it's several degrees above what it was in the last few years at this time. Whether this has an effect on the clarity is anyone's guess, but it certainly has an effect on the sharks though. White sharks are known to prefer warmer water, not tropically warm, but what I call an Eastern Pacific warm, meaning temperatures between 62 and 74 Fahrenheit. In my time filming white sharks, I find that when the water temperatures are within those ranges, I usually find many more sharks. When temperatures rise like this, it's not unusual to see them moving and staying in certain areas for longer periods of time. And sometimes, those areas happen to be the very same places that people are using every day. These scenes are all too common at the moment. Sharks cruising through the same water where people are surfing, paddling, and swimming. Most of the time, neither one ever realizes the other was there. These moments are happening daily, and with water this clear, I can guarantee you I'll be out there filming them to share with you. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. It really does make a difference. This year is shaping up to be a record-breaking year for white shark observations. Stay tuned for some pretty awesome announcements I've got for you. As always, thank you for your support, and thank you for watching.